All right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to this special live Vara International presentation. This is Brandon Ivy from Los Angeles, California. Go ahead and type your name in the chat box where you're listening in from. As a disclaimer, I am not a licensed financial advisor to be giving you financial advice. I share information for entertainment, training, and educational purposes only, and it is up to you to make your own informed, intelligent decision on which direction you want to move into. We have a lot of exciting things taking place, especially in the last couple of weeks. And this is a huge month for Vara. We have been spending all year to get to this point. There's been a lot of updates over the last month on the ignition events. For those of you in the United States, there will be more updates as far as I just got word. Our side will be going live on Wednesday. So our ability to see what our new products, as far as the packages that we'll be able to offer, will be going live on Wednesday. So this will be a modified presentation today that's at least designed to share with you what Vara is actually all about. So this is not going to be about compensation plan or things like that. It's mostly going to be about what our product is, what we're offering, and where we're going in the future. So let me go ahead and share my screen to get this. Oh, I didn't have the Vara presentation up and ready to go. So again, we are streaming live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. And also this year, we're celebrating our 1-year anniversary with Vara. You know why that's so impressive? Most companies that have some form of an affiliate side or crypto side to it, they never last more than a year. And the ones that do, that might have been skating under the radar screen, end up getting shut down anyway. We're coming up on our 1-year anniversary with this global opportunity, and we've done pretty well so far while we're in pre-launch. And we've been waiting for this month for all of the new items to launch. Now, there's multiple aspects of Vara. We've got the Vara Ambassador Program, which is what we represent. We then have the first game title that's been launched called Star Vara. Then we've also launched our second game product, which is called Fair Gaming Institute. We've also launched our very own technology called Dark Fusion and simple contract language with our own decentralized exchange. And we just announced this week our new financial product that allows individuals to be able to participate in a yield program with one of the largest banks in Europe that is BaFin compliant, called Societe Generale, to be able to earn yields on the packages that they purchase. But that is for the international market for right now, not in the United States. We've got the Yield Pro product that is going to be huge for those of you international. And that is what this presentation is for, all of you international members. So before I go into anything else, let me give you a sneak peek at what we have. I'll do this trailer here. Take a look at this.
Send it back up. We need backup immediately.
All right, what you just saw there was the first product that we're bringing to market called Vara, which is an MMO multiplayer online game utilizing Web 2.0 technology and moving into Web 3.0. See, our multiverse is an intersection of MMO gaming and blockchain technology. We want to empower people to connect the virtual and the real worlds. CEO of Epic Games Tim Sweeney says the metaverse is going to be as big, if not bigger, than the internet. And in Web 2.0 gaming, these are what we call pay-to-play games like Fortnite and World of Warcraft, Roblox. If you haven't heard of these games, your children or your grandchildren do. They play these games. And Fortnite and World of Warcraft have already generated more than $20 billion. $20 billion. And how are they making this money? Because the players are spending real-world money to purchase in-game cosmetics. The average gamer is spending between $20 and $600 a month on gaming. And I know this for a fact because my son just brought me $10 so he can buy Robux in Roblox. Now, in-game cosmetics are pieces of equipment that can be used to customize a player's appearance in the game. They can be used to change various aspects of their character, such as their hair, skin and clothing. My son is quoted as saying, if you look into the social aspect of it, the game, cosmetics are pretty much what brings life and brings people's real thoughts about their personality into the game. But is there a demand for the next generation of MMOs? And the answer is yes. Gamers want high-stakes MMOs, and Vara is meeting that demand. The last major entrant into this space was Final Fantasy XIV almost 10 years ago, and people are still playing that game. Vara is poised to take the market by storm by innovating the MMO model with full player ownership of their in-game assets. All in-game assets and items can be tokenized on Layer 2 blockchain. We're offering games as a service, infinitely expanding game universe where you can create to earn, truly scalable through our byte streaming technology. Our market position is that we're combining three major industries, Web 3.0, gaming, and the metaverse, that's projected over the next 5 years combined to be a $12+ trillion industry. And Vara is pioneering the multiverse industry. We've launched our own Vara Ambassador portal, where we're offering games as a service, blockchain as a service, and finance as a service. The Ambassador portal brings a new dimension to gaming. We have a modern back office with team management and commissions, promotional tools, learning systems, DeFi wallet, and an e-commerce marketplace for digital assets. Coming in the future is the ability to host meetings, workshops, entertainment, and much more in the networking open world. Now, how are you going to access this world? Are you going to be using, laptop or PC? Well, yeah, of course. That's what you're going to be doing. But you can also access this world with your VR headsets and your console games like PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch. But everybody doesn't have those things. But there is something that everybody does have. Everybody has one of these, a cell phone. And if you have access to a cell phone, you'll be able to access this world and interact with it with everybody else on all of the platforms that they're using at the same time. Our technology makes that possible. And this isn't something that's coming in the future. It's already here. We're already beta testing this product right now. But there is another sneak peek that I would love to show you. Take a look at this. Now, this is not a game that you're going to be bored with. This is the game that requires more than 7,000 hours to max all of your skills. We have 6 classes with 80 abilities. And for those of you that are like the social gamers, the passive gamers, we have 26 non-combat skills. Now, we're taking the same gameplay as Fortnite and Roblox, where it's a pay-to-play model where our players are spending real-world money to buy V-Bucks or Robux in those games. In our game, you're going to be purchasing bonds for $6.99. The difference between us and them is that our program is going to allow our players the ability to own their own content, meaning own their own purchases, trade their purchases, earn rewards, sell those rewards, and be able to pull those rewards off the platform back into their own wallet, because we've added a Web 3.0 crypto off-ramp. We're introducing our own Vara game token that's going to be on the blockchain that has real world value. In fact, it's already worth something right now, 30 cents each for these tokens. And so as you gain and earn, you'll be able to pull that money off back into your own pocket. So we're moving from a pay to play model to a play to earn model. How would you like to make money playing video games? But what about us Vara ambassadors? How would you like to get paid from other people playing video games? Because we're the first ones that will get access, and this is what you're purchasing with your packs, the Vara game tokens. Well, this is what you did, because that's what up to the pre-launch up to right now. You got Vara game tokens first, and this already has a value to it. But how would you like to get a piece of this bond? Every time somebody spends $6.99 on a bond, a percentage of that is set aside to a pool to all of the individuals who own access keys. Access keys is our validator node software program that allows all transactions to be recorded and to go through in the Vara ecosystem, and not just our Vara itself, but the entire ecosystem. So how can you get your hands on an access key? Well, there's only 25,000 of them that's available, which means they're limited. There's been another project called Gala Games that came out a few years ago. Their version of access keys came out at $500 a piece. Today, they're worth over $100,000 each. I was just doing crypto talk this morning. There was a gentleman I met in Houston who has 40 of them. He bought 40 of these when they were $500 a piece. They're worth $100,000 a piece now. He's got more than $40 million worth of this product. Now, I can't tell you that's what ours is going to be worth, but I can tell you right now the price is $3,000 a piece. When I first got started, they were at $2,000 a piece. So I have some good news and I have some bad news. The bad news first. They're no longer selling these right now. That's the bad news. All year you had an opportunity to purchase it right now, and now it's closed off. And when it comes back, the price is going to be more because they haven't sold all 25,000. They're selling them in batches over time. So right now you can't get it. But here's for $3,000. But here's the good news. How would you like to have 2 access keys? Not for $6,000, but for $3,500. You get 2 access keys as a $6,000 value for $3,500 because we still have a Founders promo book, a Founders Pack promo that was taken off the platform. But we can still do it manually behind the scenes for our members. And this might only be last until the end of this week. In fact, I probably will hear something by Wednesday about how long this is going to go up that we can still do behind the scenes. So if any of you that still either haven't gotten it, you want to get yourself another one, or you're brand new and you want to get in before this closes out, before the price goes up, get back with the person who invited you and get with me, and we can make that possible. But you're not just getting 2 access keys. You're also getting 16,000 Vara game tokens. They're worth 30 cents each. So with the access keys and the Vara game tokens, you have more than a $10,000 value for $3,500. This is why they already took it off the platform. It's no longer available. But for it, we talk behind the scenes, we can make something happen. This is already gone. Wednesday in the United States and internationally, you're going to see the new packages that we have to offer for all of our new members. So I can't speak on this until Vara brings that out to the surface. So you'll be hearing about this over the next couple of days. But the reason why I am here is the technology. I've been in crypto for 7.5 years. I have my own crypto company. I teach this for a living. And when I saw dark fusion technology, I said, not only do I want to invest in this, but I said, I want to help build this. I came out of 25-year retirement and after 25 years in the direct selling industry to help build this because of this. You see, in crypto, people think you're going to get wealthy because you bought some Bitcoin. No. You get wealthy by finding projects or companies that is utilizing this new revolutionary technology of blockchain, distributed ledger technology, and bringing it to the front. Getting yourself invested in that companies one way or another and letting it ride the wave, just like what companies did when the internet was invented for the very first time. How many of you wish you could go back in the past and do it all over again, knowing what you know now about the internet? I wish I could. I was a kid in the 90s. Well, I graduated in high school in 94, college 98. I wasn't in a position to be able to really jump on the internet like I am today to jump on this. I'm not missing this. And tomorrow morning, I will be doing a special live at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific. That is if I didn't even think about this. Vara might have something going on. So if they do, I'll push the time back. I didn't even think about that. Well, sometime tomorrow morning, I will be doing a live showcase on real world. You know, they say documentation beats conversation. Well, Vara is starting to make it into the media. And the media is starting to pick up on this. They're starting to write about it. And then I read an article this morning, partly, of what the U.S. military is just about to do. And I'm going to combine those together tomorrow, and you will see. In fact, by the time I'm finished with that, you will feel crazy not to take a position with this. So if you ever wanted to share this opportunity with anybody, you want to put them on my call that I'm going to do tomorrow, because nobody with a straight face, after seeing what I show, is going to be able to say, no, I don't want to have anything to do with that. It just happened in our crypto talk this morning. One woman that has been watching us for a year, after seeing what I showed, she signed up today. But let's talk about this technology. This is why I can't sleep at night. We aim to be the first game company tokenizing assets on the Bitcoin Lightning Network. That right there, if you don't understand crypto, your head should explode. You know what? I could do what I want. And I'm going to show you guys something, a sneak peek at what I'm talking about here. Let me share screen again. Like I say, documentation beats conversation. So let me show something here. This is from the Investor Observer. Dark Fusion to bring smart contracts to the Bitcoin network via the simple contract language. But what is it that they really hit on? Right here. The firm developed a Bitcoin-specific smart contract known as the simple contract language. In doing so, it became the first company to come this close to enabling Bitcoin smart contracts, which was a rather impressive task, given that the Bitcoin network structure was never intended to have such products. That is why companies run to Ethereum. But then, and I'm going to talk about this tomorrow, this popped up. United States Department of Defense, United States Space Force. What does it say? It says, I contend that reusable proof of work networks like Bitcoin represent an offset strategy for the 21st century. It just so happens to be the case that 14 years ago, a reusable proof of work cybersecurity protocol was developed and adopted for the initial purpose of securing financial information against systemic exploitation and abuse, thus earning the name Bitcoin. Let me come back up here. Let's see. During my studies, we're introduced to the concept of offset, a strategy that leverages technological advancements, cutting-edge technology to gain strategic and tactical advantage, often in unconventional ways. An offset strategy seeks to tip the balance of power by introducing transformative capabilities that redefine the nature of power and the dynamics of conflict. And I'm going to go more and more on this. I'm looking for where I saw it said the Bitcoin protocol. Protocol limited. Oh, that was in the article. So I'll be reading the article tomorrow as well. Oh, here it is right here. Although commonly associated with cryptocurrency, the Bitcoin protocol could alternatively be described as the most operationally successful implementation of what early engineers called a reusable proof of work protocol. This is a memo, December 2nd, the Defense Innovation Board, United States Department of Defense. All I need to do is stop right there. and like I said, I'm going to go into this in detail tomorrow. But if you see that and you still sit there and say, nah, I think I want to go sell coffee. There's nothing I can say to you. But anyways, what this technology is doing is allowing for the ability to have smart contracts and tokenization with our own decentralized exchange on the Bitcoin protocol, allowing instant payments. So our transactions go from milliseconds, go in milliseconds instead of minutes. In fact, our technology is bringing 70,000 transactions per second. Visa is 60,000. The ability to scale, which you couldn't do on Bitcoin, which is why you have all of these forks of other tokens, because Bitcoin couldn't do it until now. And then one of the main problems plaguing Ethereum is the cost. Sometimes it costs more money to send Ethereum than what you're sending. Our transactions are 0.0002 cents per transaction. We have a 98.72% reduction in server costs. The cost of having one user on Netflix, we have 341 users using Dark Fusion technology. So you thought that this was just about the game Vara. Otmar, I am looking for someone exactly like you. Now you're on YouTube, so send me a message. And I not just want to send you a referral link. We need to get on Zoom together. Because I'll say this now that I normally say at the end. The person who's going to make the most amount of money in this company does not even know it exists yet. And they probably won't even speak English. You want them to be in your organization. Or you want to be the person. You want to be the first. Vara is proof of work that our technology works. We just partnered with the company that already exists called Fair Gaming Network. Look them up. They already have an app out there. They are huge international because they are, well, I'm going to play for you the video. But they want to tokenize themselves. Normally, they would run to Ethereum or Solana. Guess what they did? They partnered with us. And now we, just because we're Vara ambassadors, any of you that have the Founders Pack, you're already going to get these airdrop Fair Gaming tokens. Let me play the video for you. Take a look at this. Now, Gerald asked, how does this compare to the Node program you have? It's that on steroids. And I didn't quote that. That came from Prelvis Lofties. You remember Prelvis? It's that on steroids. Now, that is just one partnership. There's going to be many more that's going to want to utilize us. And we as Vara ambassadors are going to be right in the middle of all of that. Now we're launching our own decentralized exchange called Fusion One, offering a revolutionary new Bitcoin ecosystem. You see, we've got to be able to solve a problem. And the problem with most blockchains is their inefficiency, inability to scale, high congestion, and a lot of high transaction fees. The solution we bring is the ability to scale more efficient and accessible on the Bitcoin network. You're going to start to hear a term called BRC20. Normally you hear about ERC20 for Ethereum, but now you're going to hear BRC for Bitcoin. With our tokenomics, the Fusion One Gateway provides entry to an assortment of utility tokens, which activate validators within their networks. These validators, in return for maintaining the network's integrity, receive diverse incentives and fees. Dark Fusion is a product suite consisting of a smart contract modeling language we call Simple Contract Modeling Language, designed to function on the Bitcoin protocol via the Lightning Network. Using SCL, we have developed the SCL token standard, enabling developers to quickly deploy tokens on the Bitcoin network. We've also launching this month our Fusion One wallet to easily manage these tokens, our Fusion One decentralized exchange, enabling users to trade these tokens, and the Fusion One Explorer to easily view and track transactions, all on where? What did the US government just say? The military? The Bitcoin protocol. And what did that article say? We're the first to do it. The first that has come this close. Take a look at this. This is the future of Bitcoin. With the expected newfound awareness and interest created by the launch of multiple ETFs from the world's largest asset managers like BlackRock, that's why Bitcoin's over $40,000 right now, we believe Bitcoin will remain a dominant distributed ledger technology for the foreseeable future. Especially, we've got BlackRock entities, Fidelity, Grayscale coming onto the Bitcoin protocol, and we've got the US government and military apparatus as well. Are you kidding me? We're opening up trillions of dollars to this space. Where other distributed ledgers have experienced saturation and fatigue, we believe Bitcoin is still wide open for market share, growth, and expansion. Now, this journey didn't just begin last week. This has begun 6 years ago. One of the major accomplishments this year was, one, the fact that they became BaFin compliant, which is like the SEC version in Europe, and we partnered with one of the largest banks in Europe called Societe Generale to back us up with our stable coin called EUSD. Also, they're providing financial services like our Yield Pro program that our international community will be having access to first. I'm going to talk a little bit about that at the end. We've created our own simple contract language smart contract protocol for Bitcoin and launching our own decentralized exchange where it's going to end up looking like MetaMask, Trust Wallet, Uniswap, PancakeSwap, all wrapped into one. Like that video I showed you, all wrapped into one and all done with your mobile device. So your mobile device is now a walking validator node that you can do a wallet, transactions, swaps, staking, yielding, and everything else. All in one spot. It's also a point of sale device as well. That could be a whole nother presentation. And this month, since we are already beta testing the Vara game, we're having a battle royale tournament. It's supposed to start on December 15th. 120 player space arena showdown, play to earn, and they're giving away $1 million worth of Vara game tokens to the participants. 1 million. I've already been practicing because I plan on winning some of that. But instead of me just telling you about it again, let me show you. Take a look. I got to tell you guys, this is a real sexy opportunity that we first unveiled to the world at Crypto Fest 2023 in Cape Town, South Africa last week. And who are the people involved? Who are the founders? Are they real? Are they based in Dubai somewhere that you never have access to? But let me show you who they are instead of me telling you who they are. Take a look.
Hi, I'm Mike Saunders. I'm the CTO.
I'm a 3D game artist.
Manager of customer support.
I am social media manager.
I'm the head of web development.
I'm a senior developer.
I'm a senior graphic designer.
I'm the game writer. I'm a 3D designer and video editor.
I am chief game architect.
I am the head of support.
I am the game art lead.
I'm a 3D artist.
Senior art director and designer.
My role is head of games development.
I'm a 3D designer and a video editor.
Game developer.
I'm a junior game dev.
At its core, what we're doing, whether it's game dev, blockchain work, or in the web space, really embraces the notion of open source and collaboration.
I enjoy the company culture. I think it's an awesome team, very talented team. I count myself privileged to be a part of this team.
It lifts me up every day to come to work. I really enjoy being here and being part of what we're doing. It's really an exciting part of my day-to-day.
I love my colleagues. We have a lot of coffee. I don't drink coffee, so whatever.
I get to come to work, come up with crypto tools, build smart contracts, make video games, it really is a dream job.
Every day we are constantly trying to innovate and do the most exciting thing possible.
Get given challenges every day, and how to solve that is always fun.
There's definitely a groundswell of excitement around what we're building.
The Star Vara universe is going to seemingly be endless, and what better place could a writer want to be than in this position right now? I'm never going back, that's for sure. This is where I belong.
So the question is, can you do this? The answer is yes. This is for everybody. I mean, think about it. How would you like to get paid playing a video game? Okay, I don't play video games, Brandon. How would you like to get paid from other people playing video games? From other people doing fantasy sports? From other people socializing on Web3 in a metaverse? Oh, that you still don't want to do that? What if you're a networker? I've got 25 years in this industry. You know, I'm sick and tired of seeing programs that say something like this. Give us your money. You don't have to do anything. We've got a super AI trading bot that nobody knows about that's going to guarantee you 3 to 5% a day, a week on your money. And everybody jumps to it and get hyped until the day they can't withdraw any money anymore. The government shuts them down, or the owner runs off to Brazil with everybody's money. There's at least 3 programs over the last few weeks that just got shut down, or they're using different excuses, hacked, whatever, that why the program no longer works. And then another one just popped up, and the same people that got scammed are jumping onto these. You know, I'm tired of the scams. This is a company that has a 40-year game plan in place that is making sure that they are BaFin compliant. Even though we're in pre-launch, I've already made more than $160,000. My sponsor has already cleared $300,000 over the last 8 months. Has it been 8 months? Yeah, over the last 8 months. We have not gone viral yet. Nobody knows who we are, or they're overlooking us because they think we're just a gaming company. They don't understand the value of this yet. So there means something for you to be the first before this explodes, and it will next year, especially as this starts getting out there in the media. Then you've got the people who say, well, Brandon, I'm not a gamer. I don't know gamers. I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to sell nothing. I don't want to share with anybody. And then they still say, can I still make money? Well, actually, yes, you can. In several ways. One, purchase an access, get the founder pack. You can't even get an access key. $3,500. And I think this is, I mean, it's already off the site. You can't get it. You got to go through me. So send me a private message and we'll show you how to get, I'll show you how you can still get that founders pack this week. And I don't know if they're going to shut that off on Friday, but you can get yourself an access key. And every time gamers come into Star Vara and they purchase those bonds, you get a piece of that. I didn't say you had to go and get the gamers. I said gamers. There's more than how many 100 and something million players on Fortnite. What if just 20 or 80% of them is spending at least $20 a month? 80%. What if we end up having 100,000, 500,000, 5 million gamers purchasing our bonds every single month? You didn't get those gamers, but you got positioned by getting yourself the access key. And you can have more than one. My sponsor has more than 45. The more access keys you have, the more money you end up making. And the only people who can stake the Vara token from that is the access key holders. Now, there is going to be a separate pool for those who are able to get the new pack, because there's another way you can earn passive income. Now, I have to watch how I say this because it is not compliant in the United States yet. It is in Europe, Asia, Africa, and all the other regions. We're giving you what people want most. And you, what do you want most? I got to watch how I say this. You know, you purchase a package, and then that package works for you to you be able to, based on I can't even, dang it, they got me hamstringed. I can't say that. Let's just say we've got a product for the, yeah, I can say this. We've got a product for the international market that when you purchase our packages is going to be including the Vara tokens, the DFG tokens, the Fair Gaming tokens, and then our Yield Pro is going to take those tokens and provide a yield for you not selling those tokens, locking them up. It's not staking. It's a little different here. I just can't say the numbers. I know the numbers, but I can't say. So that you will earn a return at the end of the year. BaFin compliant. All right. I wish I was in a different country right now. If I was knowing what I know, who I am, I wish I was bilingual. But if you're in a different country right now, you can kill this. And I can't wait to, on Wednesday, we will show the products that we will have here in the United States to be able to use on this aspect. But now we've got something for everybody. You don't want to do none of that stuff. You just want to purchase a pack and let it ride. We got that as well for the international community. Not in the United States just yet. So I am looking for leaders in other countries. I'm looking for big leaders. I'm looking for people who want to make at least $10,000 a month in 60 days to make it happen. No experience required, high quality company videos, affordable entry levels, simple and duplicatable system. Tomorrow, so what you want to do is get back to the person who invited you, let them know whether you're in or out, get yourself signed up. Join, once you sign up, ask to be put into our private Telegram group. That is where I put all updated information. I already left a voice message in that group this morning, if you didn't hear it yet. And I also already created the StreamYard link. It's called Vara is Going Mainstream for tomorrow. Now, I did it for 11 a.m. Eastern, but I might have to change that. I might have to push it back because we may be having a Vara update from corporate at that same time tomorrow. So I'll let you know if that happens. The next presentation I do like this will be on Wednesday. International presentation, same time. And I will post the link in the Telegram group for Wednesday, and you can invite. This is designed for the international market. This Thursday, normally I would do a presentation on Thursday night, but this is my wife's birthday this Thursday, so I will not be available Thursday. So the next one I do for the US in the evening time will be next Sunday. So that is it. I'm going to play the latest new video that was just dropped, and I will see you guys one way or another tomorrow morning. Take care, everybody. Vice Admiral Brandon Ivy out. Bye-bye.